Hi guys, so today I'm gonna pick up some random comments from the channel to share the insights or the answers to those questions. And my team has shared some of the questions and they seem quite interesting, so let's go with it. First one is, does awakening spiritually mean meditating or doing spiritual rituals all the time, or choosing a spiritual career? Or spirituality means doing the things we like, even if it is not so-called spiritual, and enjoying our life by involving God in everything? I think I like this question a lot, and people are a bit confused about spirituality as such, and it seems like the formula or the idea that people have given about spirituality is that you need to cut off from the world, cut off from yourself, cut off from relationships, or you'll have to go into a den and start meditating and do something really weird and out of this world, and then when you come back to the world you just behave as normal. So it seems like you're running kind of two separate lives, but that's not what spirituality is. Spirituality is reminding that you are a spiritual person. Like, everyone is spiritual. There's nothing special about you. You just became aware of the fact that you are spiritual too. So a lot of people, maximum people on earth, or a lot of people, like majority you can say, are living a life from a very physical point of view, a very animalistic or instinctive point of view, as in the life, the perspective of life is only onto your physical life. Like, as in, just eat, drink, try to be happy, and most of it is numbed out. So they try to avoid their feelings, avoid true relationships, and try to manipulate the physical world in order to get some peace or solace. But what ends up happening is, because you're denying a major part of you, which is your emotional and your spiritual part. You are a soul first and the body second. The body is an extension of your soul. So your soul is an eternal being, and your soul takes on a body in order to enact on the world and enact and receive a lot of lessons, go through experiences. It's an amazing way to live your life, right? So you've become aware that the bigger portion of you is the soul, and it's not the physical self. So your choices start to shift. Your predominant fundamentals start to shift. So which is normal, which is okay. So you don't need to question everything. Well, in your question, you're asking that, does it mean you have to take a spiritual career or anything? No, nothing like that. Every career is spiritual if you take it that way. So in the sense, let's say you work in the government, and earlier you took on a government job with the sense that, okay, it's going to keep me safe and I have like some security of job and, trying to get something out of it. But as soon as you are aware of your spiritual self, you are an eternal being, nothing can be attacked, nothing can be taken away from you. So how would you see this job as spiritual? Well, it is to support the people. It is to help. It is to bring up humanity. So that's how things shift when you are becoming aware that you're a spiritual person. A lot of people take up very, very, very spiritual careers, as in, like, they do readings and, like they do healing work and stuff. So that is okay too, because they work at the soul level in order to improve your physical life. The whole point is to have heaven here on earth. It is not to escape and, do your meditations and sit in a cave and forget about the world. And that's not spiritual. Sorry. That is just manipulation at another level, because you're just denying yourself your physical life, although your soul had chosen to be physical. So you are kind of betraying yourself if you're just doing that. So in my opinion, like for me, I don't resonate much with meditation. I used to do a lot of meditation, but I also discovered I did that out of escapism, because I didn't know how to deal with my feelings. Now that I've started doing mirror exercise, I embody the work, I embody the unionism concept, my twin flame harmonious union, I don't need any meditation. So because I find peace in being alive, in being aware, in being very present in the world. And I also work in the government, so I enjoy my work very much because it is a spiritual work. It gives me a lot of solace, pleasure and support as well, because I am kind of serving the humanity. And of course I do coaching on the side because I enjoy it, and I like supporting you guys in your spiritual work. So yeah, I hope you've got the answer. It is not a one-shot answer. For some it'll be different, and also you don't need to judge how people consider spirituality, but you'll have to let go of the idea that it is separate from being alive in the world. The person who is spiritual can live a better life in the world because they enjoy their life even more. All right. So next question is, so I don't have any feelings left for anyone. How can I give unconditional love? Unconditional love is not for you to give. It's not you. Because if it's unconditional love, it is coming from God. All you're doing is becoming a channel. So if you are feeling drained from feelings, then you are avoiding the hurt and the pain and misaligned beliefs. Because you believe that others are supposed to love you, but they're not. There's nobody that's supposed to love you except God, because you're meant to only receive love from God. Once you start receiving love from God, you receive love from everyone. That also starts happening. But it's not the other way around. So you don't make people the source. You make God the source. That is how unconditional love travels. Unconditional love is not by humans. It's by God. So what to do and what it means when you feel overflowing unconditional love for your divine masculine. It's natural, like I said, it's flowing because God wants to love your twin flame through you. God loves you through your twin flame as well. So all you need to do is express that love to your twin flame as a channel for God. Alright. Do we need to do chakras also in this journey? Is it important? He's angry because I rejected my union twice because I was following brahmacharya in this journey. I don't know for what I was doing, thinking about life after death. I got married with my twin. What will happen after it? Will Lord Krishna accept me after my death? These things just keep hurting me. So, and then she wrote, like, Hindu-Muslim things are going on nowadays. Who will support us? Divine is helping, but something is stopping us somewhere, or maybe. Yeah, so it seems like when it comes to, let me answer the second question first. When it comes to religion, it's coming from your causal body, which is your belief systems. And that belief system has been narrowed, has been tampered with, has been manipulated to show you that this religion is separate from the other and you cannot marry each other. That is just the society's fear, because they are afraid that they need to be big in number. You know, every religion, they say our religion is threatened because they are reducing in numbers. Every religious person is saying that, but it's stupidity, because they come from the fear consciousness. You think that you are going to the temple or, mosque or, Gurdwara, thinking that you will find peace and love and unconditional love. You're actually, these are all minds at the end of the day. If they are not evolved, they're going to pull you down towards fear. So you have to be very, very cautious and have a bright eye when you are practicing the mirror exercise. I would say I think it's the best religion, although it's not a religion. You can clearly see what is the truth. So if it is coming from fear, when they are telling you, oh, this is a Hindu, this is a Muslim, you cannot marry, that's in your head. You stop getting scared, you will find a way. There are so many Hindu Muslims who've got married and loved and adored by the society. You can see that in Bollywood as well. Like, of course, Shah Rukh Khan is a big example, right? So it's your fear. It's no one else's. No one's going to come and knock on your door except if you believe it. If you believe it is going to happen. When you let go of that fear, that's when you will stop considering that there is any difference in any person when it comes to a religion. Religion cannot change you. Religion is only there to guide you towards God. If it's not guiding you towards God, it's of no use, right? You are here to discover God and live life with God, whether it be through religion or not, right? So that's your life. At the end of the day, when you die, it's going to be God. It's not going to be some rules and dogmas telling you, what did you do in your life? Nothing like that. If there are priests telling you that, oh, Krishna is going to ask you, you should have been my wife, that's just, it's just a control system, I'm sorry to say. If you are invited to TwinFlame journey, it is God that has invited you to TwinFlame journey. That means you're meant to be with your Krishna, with your TwinFlame. So forget about what others tell you. No, you're not meant to be a brahmachari. How come you have sexual organs then? You should have just been made simple without sex and sexual organs. If God has created you sexual, all you need to do is humble yourself and accept that about yourself, rather than manipulating your mind through other belief systems or someone forcing you to do so. Alright, I hope that has helped you. If you want to dive deeper, definitely get in touch with me. You can join my upcoming webinar where I guide you how to get started on this journey. It is very simple. I will show you free stuff that you can legit free stuff that you can get started on and take help from. And I can show you your next steps in that webinar. Do sign up and I will see you then. Also subscribe and I'll see you in the next videos. Take care guys. Bye.